Jai Hind to all the future officers. Welcome to the second part of Missile System of India. Today, our first missile is the Shaurya missile, a hypersonic surface-to-surface missile developed by DRDO in 2011. Friends, in our previous part of this video, I told you that Agni 6 or Surya missile was the hypersonic missile which was in the development phase, and India doesn't have the hypersonic missile till now. What I was trying to say was that this Shaurya missile, which India has developed in the year 2011, it is a hypersonic cruise missile, and the Agni 6 or Surya missile, which is in the development phase, is the hypersonic ballistic missile. So, India doesn't have the hypersonic ballistic missile, but India have the hypersonic cruise missile, which is the Shaurya missile, and hypersonic ballistic missile Agni 6 or Surya, whatever you call it, it is in the development phase. The Surya missile is believed to be designed specifically to be fired from submarines and has range of 750 to 1000 kilometers. It can fly at a very low altitude and prevent detection by anti-missile weapon system. So in our video of ballistic and cruise missile, though I explained you functioning of cruise missile, but I again want to tell you. Generally, a cruise missile is fired vertically from the ground. It goes up, it turns 90 degree, then it runs parallel to the ground, and then it strikes the enemy. So generally the cruise missile, as they move parallel to the ground and have low altitude flying, which means they have less height with the ground, they are not, enemy radars are not able to detect them. In case of ballistic missile, as they follow the parabolic path and they come from very much height, they are easily tracked by the anti-missile systems of the enemy. So this Shaurya missile, the hypersonic cruise missile, is not easily detected by the anti-missile weapon system of enemy. Now the second missile is the Sagarika missile or K-15 missile, domestically developed, short range, ballistic nuclear capable missile aimed to provide retaliatory nuclear strike capability of India. Short range means less than 1000 kilometer range. Ballistic nuclear capable means it can carry the nuclear warheads at its tip. ठीक है? And other than that, it is used for retaliation whenever if enemy India, Pakistan or China strikes us. This missile can be used for retaliation. It has range of 700 to 750 kilometers. K4 missile. India successfully test fired this nuclear capable ballistic missile from underwater platform and has range of 2000 kilometer in February 2014. Okay, so this missile was fired from the submarine underwater. So this is the ballistic missile which can carry the nuclear warheads. With this, India completed the nuclear triad, having the capability of launching surface, air and underground nuclear capable ballistic missile. With the launch of this K4 missile, India became the country which can launch the ballistic nuclear capable missile from land, from the air, from our fighter jets, and from the underwater, from the submarines. Okay, so this was K4 missile. Then Nirbhaya missile. This is India's first indigenously developed subsonic, which means less than the speed of sound, 0.7 Mach. 1 Mach is the speed of sound, so its speed is subsonic, 0.7 Machs. Long range land attack cruise missile that can be armed with 200 to 300 kg warhead and can strike up to distance of 1000 kilometers. Friends, I have checked on the Google also. Latest is its maximum speed is 1500 kilometers, but in the Wikipedia it was written that it is a long range missile. So I was not able to get it because I have done a detailed research on this. Generally these missiles, leaving surface to air missile, all these missile system follow three broad category: short range, medium range and long range. Short range, the missiles whose range is less than 1000 kilometers. Medium range, the missiles whose range is around 1000 to 3000 kilometers in between it, and above 3000 kilometer range, it is a long range missile. So I have done a detailed research on it, but Wikipedia is showing it is a long range missile, and but its maximum distance latest updated is 1500 kilometers. So I have a doubt in it. If anyone can explain me, then it would be very great, and I can also learn from it. So this is about Nirbhaya missile. Astra missile, first indigenously developed all-weather missile beyond visual range. Till range we can see it is a visual range. Beyond visual range, the range which we cannot see. Air-to-air missile of India. Air-to-air means it is launched from fighter jet and it destroys the enemy target in the air only. It was successfully test fired from Sukhoi combat jet in 2014. It can hit a target at a distance of 20 km and long range targets up to distance of 80 kilometers. Okay. Prahar missile, multi-missile launcher system with a range of 150 kilometers. It will have the capability to fire 6 missiles from multi-launcher system. It is carried by the Tatra Transporter Erector Launcher Vehicle. So this truck which you are seeing in the image, it is the Tatra vehicle. So Prahar missile is loaded on it. It is a bunch of 6 missile. It is type of S-400 system, small version. It is also anti-missile system only. So if enemy missile is fired at us, its radar just track the enemy missile, and Prahar missile anti-missile system is launched. Multiple missiles can be launched at a time and they destroy the enemy missile in the air. Okay, so now Barak 8, it is developed jointly by India and Israel. It is a long range surface to air missile. Again you would have the doubt long range because its maximum distance updated is 100 kilometers. So you would have a doubt that this missile surface to air missile can only fire till 100 kilometers. Then how come it is a long range? So what I want to tell you is that missile ranges are 3 types. I have explained you just previously, but leaving surface to air missile, in the surface to air missile, only in this category, the short range is still 16 kilometers, the medium range is still 80 kilometers, and long range is still 400 kilometers. So in the surface to air missiles, this is the criteria. Other than surface to air missiles, the short range is still 1,000 kilometers of missile, the medium range is between 1,000 to 3,000 kilometers, and long range is above 3,000 kilometers. So don't confuse it. Okay, in surface to air missile, the medium range is till 80 kilometers and long range is still 400 kilometers. Because this Barak 8's latest updated distance maximum range is 100 kilometers, that's why it is a long range missile. Okay, Barak 8 is designed to deal with a wide range of incoming airborne threats and can intercept target as close as 500 meters away from the ship. So it is also like the Iron Dome of Israel only. You can relate it with same to same function. It has a maximum speed of Mach 2, which means 2 times the speed of sound, and has maximum range around 100 kilometers. This is the updated range of Barak 8 latest. Okay, in earlier models it was 70 kilometers, but now it is 100 kilometers maximum range. That's why it is long range surface to air missile. Okay, now our last missile is the Pralay missile. Pralay generally means eclipse. Okay, is a tactical surface to surface short range ballistic missile for battlefield use, developed by defense DRDO. Okay, and its speed is 1.6 Machs. Okay, so it goes at the supersonic speed. It is launched from Tatra vehicle only, which I mentioned you about in the previous video, and it is a short range, which means it has a distance maximum range less than 1,000 kilometers. So this was about the Pralay missile. So we have covered the missile system of India. I don't think so, and I can guarantee you that no one is going to ask you more about the missiles other than this content. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any doubts, do comment them in the comment section. And that's all for our today's video. Thank you so much.